Welcome back to Community Questions. I'm Jeannie DeBon. Had some questions about exercises for neck instability. So CCI, AAI, again, a huge topic in our community, and I'm actually seeing more and more people with symptoms of CCI and AAI and instability. For a variety of reasons, actually. So yeah, there seems to be quite a lot of this being diagnosed or people having suspected neck instability and all the issues that go with it. I'm not going to go into exercises because on here on this YouTube channel, I did a whole live class called exercises for CCI and AAI and neck instability. So if you head over to the live tab after this video, you will see that we've got a whole educational class and a load of my favorite exercises for neck instability there. What I did want to say though, because somebody was asking about, where was it? Something about, oh yes, neck posture correction exercises. Now, again, in that video, I talk about the head basically being like a bowling ball on top of a broomstick, and the weight of the head, the further forward it goes, yeah, it gets heavier and heavier and heavier. And of course, holding your head up is very much like balancing this bowling ball on top of a very narrow surface. But yeah, neck posture correction. So I presume we're talking about sort of head posture, the sort of forward head, sticky out chin posture exercises. And you can see how when I do that, my whole spine slumps forward as well. So again, as you guys know, if you've been watching my videos, I don't take a single body part approach. I think that's why I'm very different. Because even me just doing that and trying to create a forward head posture, you can already see how my whole spine responds to that, how my shoulders respond to that. And when I come out of it, everything changes. So it's not about just this sticking forward. This sticking forward is going to have implications further down the chain, yeah? Yes, our lifestyles don't help because I'm on my computer, I'm on my phone. I mean, we've all heard of the text neck posture, right? And I've got a video on here I think it's called text next or something like that. But yeah, we're all doing this a lot of the time, aren't we? Now, can you see by me just doing this how there's a big old weight hanging off a couple of vertebrae here, and you can see why that's going to get quite painful if I'm doing this a lot of the time. So for me, I don't like the word neck posture correction exercises. I know there are people saying, you know, pull your head back, tuck in your chin, do chin tucks and pull it. I'm not sure that's going to work because, again, it's not just about this little part of your spine. This is your spine. Remember, you don't have a neck. We don't have necks. Your neck is your spine, and that comes up to the roof of your mouth. So it kind of finishes there. So me pulling my head back and forcing my head back and doing loads of chin tucks when everything else is like, oh, I'm like this and I'm doing chin tucks. Can you see how that's probably not going to work? I can do all the chin tucks I like and I can force my head back as much as I want, but if I haven't addressed from the pelvis up, how effective is it going to be? I mean, that's just a question. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong. This is just my opinion. But if we're not addressing the whole system, how can we do neck posture correction exercises? Yeah. So you're thinking, well, how do we do that? Well, we have to address the whole system. Now, that's going to either come from our feet or from our pelvis. Yeah. But for me to be able to have not a forward head posture, I've got to feel the weight of my pelvis going down. Now, if something goes down, something else is going to start coming up. Now, what I want you to notice, I'm not doing anything to my neck, okay? But as I go down, watch how my head naturally changes. So I'm breathing, I'm in my terrible posture. Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm breathing, my neck hurts. And then I remember this thing that I've been going on and about to you. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to breathe and I'm going to try and have my pelvis feel heavy, whatever that means. Okay, Jeannie said, so I'm going to try to make my pelvis feel heavy. So I'm breathing into my pelvis. Now, as the pelvis gets heavier and my breath goes into the pelvis, can my spine start to feel lighter? Now, I'm not forcing this. This is like this organic, internal elongation of the spine. Okay, so I haven't looked, so I don't know what kind of posture I'm in, but I think it's slightly better than what it was before. Yes, I've had a look now. So I didn't think about trying to bring my head back. As you lengthen your spine and open your chest, the head naturally gets drawn back, and it's wonderful. And that's what we call integration. Yeah, it's an integrated posture. And yeah, I'm not saying, you've still got to train all these muscles to hold you up. I'm not saying that's easy. Yeah, but we're not forcing this little part of your head back. Yeah, it's got to come from opening and lengthening. Yeah. But please head over to the live channel, the live tab. Look at my live class where we go into education about the neck and the structure and the anatomy. And then I've got some of my favorite exercises for finding this balance. So I hope that answered your question. I did have a few questions about that. So go and have a look at that other class, but I hope this gave you some idea of my sort of philosophy behind how I work with neck instability. So thank you for the questions, and I will see you again soon.